So hello guys, today I'm gonna introduce you to my it's been 2 or 3 months since I have made this car, but haven't uploaded the video, which is, I'm lazy. Okay, so let's start the video. So this is the Lego 24-hour racer. This is the Lego 24-hour racer, which took me surprisingly 7 hours to make, which is like a crazy short amount of time. Like, I made it really quickly. I was expecting to take about 11 to 12 hours to make this car, but that was a surprise. So let's start with the description of this car, the features of this car. As you can see, this is a car, a 24-hour racer car made by Lego. Okay, now it can move both of yeah, can move the tires. But the biggest disappointment I have about this car is that this car is see-through, so you can see the whole mechanism inside. That is the steering mechanism. Now the second feature, which is quite impressive about this car, is how it opens its backside and doors, because you can't manually open them. It would break the gears or the pieces. Now here it is told I have set it on a gear in which we can open the doors of the car. And now to open this section. So let's start by opening the doors of the car. We open them by moving this notch right here towards the front of the car. Okay, maybe at the back side. So it took me a lot of time to open the door. I had to clean it from the inside, the gearboxes, because a lot of dust had accumulated here because I haven't been taking care of it. So now let's look at the internal details of this car. There are not many. Just one red driver's seat and a steering wheel, and the rest is see-through. Okay, let's look at the mechanism. This is the it is a long mechanism that stretches from 1 minute. The mechanism that stretches from here to here. Now this is the gearing system, which I've been telling you. And this is the notch, the mechanism that helps to open the door. I'm seriously bad at describing this car because there is not much about this car to tell. Now this is the most painful part of all: opening the back of the car. Here it goes. It's open. Now we have the V8 engine of the car. the mechanism to open this lid, the cylinders, the shocks. Well, let's look at the shocks now. A minute. This is and this car is all, well, I can't say it all-wheel drive because it has a rear wheel that is, its rear wheel is connected to the engine, not the front wheel. Here is the mechanism to control the car tire. Well, actually, I'm not good at describing things, especially when they are in front of me. So I don't know what they call this piece here. But still, this is an impressive car and it's worth it, but sometimes it has problems. Okay, let me. Okay, so overall, this build was an impressive. This car was an impressive build, but it had its own flaws, such as it is completely see-through. Wow. Man, I keep breaking stuff. Okay, let me describe it again. This car was an impressive build, but it had its own flaws, such as there is not much on its details than it is on its mechanism. But its mechanism, like the opening mechanism and the opening mechanism is not that impressive either. It is, but still, this car is a good car for beginners, for technical beginners like me. But I still prefer some difficulties. Literally more difficult things than this.